Ow! Hello. I think the noise is right, yeah? I think we're good. Okie dokes, let's keep going on this. I'm just gonna move some things. There we go. There we go. Everything's good now. I'm gonna have to put up with the radiator making noise. It started dripping. At least it's not the roof. Okay. Where are we? I need my references. Wherever they have gone, I need those, and then I need a new window to put them in. Right, boop, boop, boop. There we go. I think there is like a slight more purple tinge, but I will do it on a separate layer just to make sure, I think, in case I need to change it. I also want, where is this? Let's see, I've got that, and I've got my flat layers, not flat layers, the ones that are just here anyway. There's her, there is the tree. I could put the tree underneath here, to be honest. We've got like tree, presents. There's a few more lines to do, so I'm gonna do those. What is this? That's okay, that's down the bottom too. Down there. I'll start sorting my layers out because they're kind of messy. Okay, so there's you, tree, another line. Yeah, another line layer. Okay. Did I do anything to put that on a separate layer? I don't think so. I might do the lines in white because I was thinking that it's gonna look better if I sort of blip, 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 blip around the tinsel. Let's move it outside of here too, and I'll do the same thing as I did with the text and start to like blip, 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 blip. I really don't want it too heavy because it's gonna look like the fuzz on the tree. I don't want that. It just needs to slither. It needs to slither around this way, other side. And then these need to go behind some of them bubbles. It's just on top, you know what, yeah, it's just on top at the moment, but I'm gonna move it around later so it won't matter. I am supposed to be streaming with Cherry again later also. I'm hoping that nothing gets in the way of it today. I'm excited. That should be, what is it now? It is 7:15. That should be at 11. So 4 hours? 4 hours. Right. It's fine. Oh, many times, each with more strength. Yes. How are we, Vince? Hello. Already here. Can't escape me. I'm gonna keep going on this until more of it's done, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna switch to something else a bit later on. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see what happens. And how I feel how I feel about it, because if it starts getting like too busy. I should calm down. Hammering away at poses. Some more still not getting it. How have you been? Not bad. I am. I've been eating pomegranate again, so I'm pretty happy. My reduced pomegranate. I got a bunch of them for cheap. So I've been gorging on them, and it's pretty great. I'm having a good time. What kind of poses are you fighting with? I'm gonna block this in. Fill it out. I'm gonna have to fill it out the same way I did the rest as well. Easy ones on a pose site today. It was a javelin throw pose. Oh. How long do you spend on them each? I keep meaning to get back into my punishment sketchbook. I need to, like, quite badly, actually. I need to do that. Do. And then I will go faster. Whoa! Oh, that spooked me. Hello. Who are you? You just move that. Phobia, hello. Thank you for follow. How are we doing? Right, this needs to be like chunkier at the top also, so I might widen that bit out. Do you ever struggle with poses? Just in general? I guess so. There's certain stuff I still struggle with, but I look at it as like anatomical, I guess. Like, oh, I'm struggling to draw this certain thing at this angle or whatever. Or I need more than one layer to kind of sketch it down and get it to where I want it to be. And that annoys me. Like, I should be able to just note it down real quick. Like, boom. I want to be able to block the I want to draw sketches like they're line art, you know? I want people to be like, oh, that's the sketch. I thought it was line art. That's what I want. That's the goal, right? This is going to have to come up a bit more because it's too wonky. It's too wonky that way. I pulled it over too much in the sketch. Pretty great in themselves. I want to be able to integrate the motion that I want in a pose, or just a sketch in general. I want to be able to integrate the motion and also the like technical side so that they work nice. They work nice together, and it's easier for me to shit an idea out, you know, so I can see if it's bad or not. I think I still do a little bit too much of like, oh, I can kind of see where this is going and I don't think it looks good. Let me erase it and do it again. Where I think I should really be pushing through and finishing them, regardless of if I think they look like shit or not, just to find out. I feel like I'm missing things otherwise. I'm thinking about it. I don't pay attention to how long I spend on a pose because I don't know how to go slow. Do you do it with a timer on? No, these need to be bigger. These need to be chunkier up the top. They are not chunky enough. I'm excited to put the Christmas tree up now. I'm thinking about it. I want to put up the Christmas tree. And what else do I put up? What else do I put on? I guess just the Christmas tree. I just want food. I'm just thinking about food. As long as it takes. That's better. Some of it's a bit wide by there, is it? Let me adjust that bit. There we go. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to leave myself a bit more time to like do the coloring also, because that might take a little while. There's only so long I could spend on it. Righty-ho, I need to fill in those glasses and sort out the lines on them specifically. This needs a layer underneath it that is going to be in blue. And then I'll have to go and crop some things to make sure that it fits. Let's use the diddly, the who diddly, the what's it. Hi, hello, how are we? Welcome to stream. How are we doing? I used to be like, okay, I'm gonna spend 2 hours on 2 pages in a sketchbook and do like four things on each page. So I would have some kind of time limit and I would figure out what I could do in that time. To blast stuff out. I need to do like more art math stuff, really. That's another thing I need to get that as like muscle memory a little bit better because it's going to help with comic stuff. I need it. Sit with the books and cry about it is what I need to do. I need to find a way to get interested in that in the way that I'm interested in anatomy, because I'll just sit there and like, you know, be interested in anatomy for the sake of it, separate from drawing. But I pick up things from that I can apply to drawing as well. So I'm like, oh, this thing, oh, that thing, I already know about this, blah, blah, blah. I need something for the tism to latch on to, you know? It'll make it easier. Makes it easier and more interesting. Because I've got a little bit of interest in like fashion design and stuff. Not that I think I'd be good at it or anything, but that makes me more interested in design, and then I probably need to lean into architecture or something. Fake off us being interested in stuff. Gotta latch on genuinely. Gotta gaslight yourself into it until you genuinely like it, and then you're off. These bubbles need to go underneath. There we go. That's cute. That's cute. And I've got the bubbles. I don't want to have any of them too big because they're going to distract, I think. Did I not put the bells on her shoes? I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. This is okay. This is tinsel. I don't know. It's bleeping me. That's the tinsel. The tinsel wants to go down here in my layers. Wants to go down here in my layers. There's the tree, so it's above the tree. But the tree lines want to be... They want to be above it or under... No, wait. Okay, that's tinsel and that's tinsel, so I want to select both of them. I might have to do this again later, but I'm going to try and tidy it up as it is. Select, please. Wait. Why will it not select those? Why is it not selecting that? Has it got one or is it not? Oh. Did that do it? No. What? Why is it not showing me the selection? View. Selection border. What? Hang on. Why is that giving me a problem? Why are you giving me a problem clip? What if I just grab the one layer? Does that... Oh, okay, that works, right? What if I get both of them though? No? Why do you not want to select that too? Oh, okay, now it has. It's causing me problems. I don't know what's going on there. Right, let me go and finish those bits. I'm going to bring this back up. I'm going to bring that back up. The Merry Christmas can reduce for now because I need to know if that's okay yet. That's the sketch. That's the sketch. I'm going to paint on some like jewelry and stuff too. I'm just not on that yet. Right, yeah, okay, jingle bells on the shoes, and there's a little bit of line overlap down here that's gone funny. What do I want to do? What do I want this line? Not there. I need to rasterize that and adjust it also. Yeah, okay. Jingly bells. Not too big. Not too big. Not too big. I need to get through another one of them 600-page sketchbooks, man. That's what I need to do, is sit there and fight. Okay, that one's a mask to take off these. Right, do I want to start putting some flats in? Because I think she's done now. Let me see. Check these. She's like slightly more purpley than like this kind of purpley. What do you call that where it's right in the middle? Is that indigo? I should know. I should know. Poser. The sketch needs to go away so I can see it. Stygian indigo, yeah. So I don't know what it is. It doesn't exist. Why is that crusty? Is that like behind where her glasses were? I think so. No. Hang on. Right, no, I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter. I'm gonna do some like color change stuff in a sec anyway. Yeah, if we lean that kind of purple, and then I'll fill everything in. I'm gonna keep all the purple to itself, and then I can add the blue. Blue? I mean white. I can add the white on afterwards. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer already. Never mind. Daft. No, I made a layer and then I got on the wrong one. There we are. There we are, that's better. Right, ears, ears. Everywhere. Everywhere. Leggy, hands, tail. That Christmas needs to go. That Christmas needs to go away because it's interfering. And then we've just got boots, and then the rest is the dress. I wonder if I should just fill it in. Maybe I should just fill it in and that can be the base, actually. Never mind, I'm going back to when I did it wrong. Here we go. Let's do that. And then I need a darker one. Okay, hair color. That might be too desaturated. She's quite blue, quite like blue. And then I need to fix, why is that not changing? I need to fix my open edges. Like here. A lot of crusty, not crusty, just like loose. Open edges, so it's not as, oh, thingy. That's gonna go everywhere if I hit that bit. There's the rest. Okay, this is on its own layer, so it's not going to interfere. I can do that and it won't escape. And then I will have another layer for the pale. I think. I'm going to do color adjustments on these two. In a minute, I'm going to get the flats down and then see what they look like. And if I need to adjust them, everything's on a different layer anyway, so easier. I'm going to pull that up there too, I think. It can roll up to there. There we go. I think I'm going to have to take some out though. Ooh, I'm going to block some of this in. I'm going to keep it separate from the fluff on the dress too. If I shift it and the teeth go with it, I don't think that'll be a problem. Is the Stygian blue? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Is that the one where you stare at something, then you see the inverse color? This is going to have to roll down. Might select this piece different because I can gradient a bit. Very gamsy color. Gamsy purple. Oh, please tell me I did that on the right. No, I didn't do it on. Of course I didn't do it on the right layer. Okay. Of course not. Stare at the sun and look away at something. Ah. I see. Only place that color exists so it's not real? If it's real or not is not debated. Isn't there another one where it's a really, really dark black? I'm gonna do the different colors and the clothing on different layers too, I think, just to make sure, because I'm gonna fill tool them all the same anyway. They may as well be different layers. I am gonna have to. Isn't as cool as the pinkest pink? Is that the magenta? Okay, oh no, I've done it on 2 layers again. I've done it again, right. I hate working in layers. Okay, right, turn that off. I want to select what here and the face. I want here in the face. Everything else is more blocky. I might do a gradient on the ears, but I'll leave that for a minute. I could just wash the edge. Let's put a mask. Let's put a, wait a minute. No, apply that mask. Or I can do this and mask it. Yeah. I'll do this and mask it, and then if it's problems, if it causes problems, I will change it. I need to get the airbrush. Yeah, it's gonna like escape down this way, isn't it? And pull it down that way, and I want to leave the arm alone. Leave the arm alone, so pull it in on the neck. I'll pull it in on the neck, and then I want to soften it on the cheek. I want to soften it on the cheeks. Soften it on the cheeks. That's going to have to come around and gradient a bit. Oh, I've got something I need to look at later. I forgot about that. Oh. I'm hoping to set everything up so that we can hop over to Cherry's stream later as well. Oh, did I accidentally mask it off her ears? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. That means I could do this. That means I could do this gradient a little bit. As long as the edge softens out, I can do like that. That bit's fine. Green eyes? Green eyes. Oops. This edge needs like fully blocking in. Yeah. Just looking at that Dio that I did, I need to do more. Just like stupid buff JoJo's for the sake of it, actually. They're fun. This wants to be more solid too. And then it can gradient out down this way. Like this bit here needs to have 2 different gradients along the edge because it cuts off a little bit. Oh, and this shoulder. Oh, that's the other thing. That bit there, that wants to smooth out so that it pulls forward. So, and then there's a tiny bit of crunch by there. There we are. That's it. Right. Eyeballs want to be white too. Right. I might be alright to fill those in. Alright to fill them in. Oh. I like purple and green together. And no hair streaks. No hair streaks. And I need to block all of this back out. Oh, the tail. Oh, the tail as well. That's the other thing. Is that going to do it? No. I think I need, yeah, I need to do it like that. Right. And I can always wash it out a bit more later. Is that not touching the hand? Where did I do? Okay, the hand's on the wrong layer. That can go on here and then merge into it. Hold the mask. Hold the mask. Fix that. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I see. I like broke the mask. Now there's a whole mess over it. Great, okay. All right, undo. Undo. All of that needs to go. Or I need to see it, actually. I need to see where the mask and everything is here. Oh my goodness. Right, all that needs to go away. That needs to go away, and then this can merge down into it. Hold the mouse. Is it loose piece? I think I've got rid of that up here as well, have I? Yeah. I'm gonna put some color in the back too, because that's really annoying me that it's just grey. Where's that gone? I don't know if it's going to behave with sort of a red at the bottom. I was thinking something underneath the tree. If it takes too much away from where she is, I will change it. But I was thinking of something like that to warm it up. I'm gonna swing the red into slightly pink as well to go with the purple. These are all blue flat layers. This needs to fill. Where are we? And then I need to sort the fuzz out. Or I need to get rid of it, actually. I need to get rid of it. It's going to be really awkward to adjust if I have to. That wants to go from the arm too. You know what, let's just have another one and I'll start blocking the fuzz in. It's fine. Let's shift it away from that a little bit, maybe. I don't want it like yellow, but if it's got more of a like warm tint or something to offset it, or maybe it should just stay so like silvery. Let me do that again so I can see it. There we go, and I don't want any of that red escaping from out the bottom of it, so I'll have to clip it a bit. And try and fit these by there. I think I only need to take that bit off. Yeah, that'll fill in fine. It's already blocked out enough by everything else. I don't really want blue on that belt, do I, either? Don't think so. No, I'll probably just go with a darker colour. I've got that and the red. That's fine. Gold on the belt, because she's going to have more gold anyway. Once I get to it. Let's just put the dress in one thing, because that's not going to be difficult to change the colour of. Actually, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll lean into that, and then she can have the little sleigh bells. I block them in one go. I've missed some of that mask. Oh yeah, there we go. Some of it's escaped there. I think that was where I was messing with it. Maybe that layer would be good for the jewelry too. I need a shiny, or something I can put shiny on. It is. And then over it. Yeah, okay. That might be fine for here too. Is that too pale? I think it's because it's next to the purple, is it? Or have I got the wrong pen? I'm gonna make it a bit lighter just so it's like easier to see, actually. Go with that. What is that crust? I see that crust. I see that crust along there. There we go. That's where I fixed the thing, I think. Do I just want to make those this color? I might do. I'll keep it all consistent. If it's the same color, it'll be easier to deal with. Did I have a dark color, or it's just that one? It's just that one. I don't know if they blend in a bit too much if I do that. Hello, how are we? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Yeah, let's be having the. I'll be doing the jewelry on this later. It'll be okay. I think that's the way to go about it. I don't know if gold on the tree would be good. Oh, there's some bits I want to do in gold. It needs a different. I might do gradients on it, actually. I've got ideas for gradients with it. Where did my bubbles go? Oh, there they are. Okay. Gave myself a spook. Good, good. Can I fill in the eye color on here? Actually. Let's do that just to fill them in for now. I'm probably going to slap some color adjustments on here as I go. I've got other flat layers down here. I'll slap some colors down because I don't really want it that chaotic down the bottom. I would not be upset if they kind of blended together. Is that a big bit I didn't filter all? Yeah. Let's make them all red for now, actually. I'll just fill the whole thing in. And then if I need different colors, I can change them, but I'm trying to be aware that the text is going to go over the top, so. They got to be some kind of blending in with each other. It shouldn't be so bad. What is that about? What's that little guy? Looking? Oh, I see. Is that like a side view? I was trying to. I was struggling to figure out what that one was. I've got a crusty corner by there. I can probably fill the nose. Ooh, where does that want to go? Let's put it on here. I'm trying to split some things up so they stay a bit tidier. Or I could just take that off. Yeah, just mask it out. Mask it out. There we go, around the edge. Oh, you got you got a collection. There we go. Got a snoot and we got a fill tool. There we go. I need to change the color of that tree. The neon is driving me insane. Let's use the same gold. It's not gold. Gold. I want to make it shiny too. If I can. Cute. How are we? Welcome back. I think I added some of that in where I should not have. Didn't I? Yeah. Too much. Where does the gold live? That's a head. That's that one. That one. There we go. I'm going to have to do a quick BRB chat. I am not going to be long. I'm not going to be very long. I will be back in a few minutes. Let me hit the save button. I won't be long. Oh my goodness, it's Judy Hops. Hello. I'm back. I'm coming back. I'm here. How are we? Right, what am I doing? This tree. I think we're going to have to go for purple, red, green. We're going to have to go purple, red, green. That's a nice colour combo. Jewel tones, chat. Jewel tones. Pretty. And gold. What do we want? What do we want with the green? What if I start with that that's on our eyes and then I, oops, run from there? Well, amazing, lovely work. Thank you. Glad you're having a good day. There we go. Yeah, I need to change that. That probably needs to be gold, doesn't it? Or some sort of gold. There's a lot of gradients that need to be happening. Actually, what else did I just mess up? Or not fix? That bit, right, that's fine. Okay. So she is like all these layers, but they are all contained in this if I grab it. So I need another one on the top that can be a yellow layer or something that I can mask. And then I can go, ooh, do I want to go hard light? Ooh. Ooh, that's weird. Like inverse colors. That's not what I'm trying to do. I've still got a different color selected. Shading, when I get to it, I'm gonna have to put lights on the tree too to fill it out. Sorry, I got hiccups. Turned her into a chipmunk, I did. Cute. Also, hello, Stardog. How are we? I'm gonna have to do that, and then I wanted a different color behind. I'm not gonna keep this color. Also, it's like it's too heavy. Hey, how we doing? Have you been eating your dinner, chat? What have you had? What have you been eating for your dinner? I've had stew again. I don't know what I'm making tomorrow. I'm gonna make something. I want to test out. I just want to get my layers set actually, so that I can run with them. That's bad. I don't know if a glow layer would make sense, but like something, something for around the edge, you know, like this, like behind. I'm gonna try and fit fire in there or something, but I need to get the text in first, and whatever I do, I'm gonna probably wash it out a little bit so it's not so harsh, but I want to see the outline. Eating bugs, drink and use a tooth for dinner. Eat bugs. Woo. There we go. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, that's probably like the extent that I want it, if it's gonna stay there. In it. Let me test it with the text on again. So that's it's gonna sit like by there, but I'm not sure about colors. Yeah, I haven't finalized it either. I think that wants to sort of roll around a bit further. If I have it come in front at all, it could just stay behind. Could stay behind like that, I'm thinking. I think it looks kind of cute if it rolls around. Personally, but we'll see. We'll see what I get told to do. I'm wondering how to approach the tree. What is the best way to go to this first? I've got the tinsel on the top, and I didn't fill that in, apparently. I didn't fill that in, so now I've got all this that needs probably another mask and another layer to start blocking it out. Right. Some kind of different green. Okay, so I'm thinking I can layer it up by doing this and going around where the fluff is, like feathers, and then doing top to bottom gradients on it and layering them up. And seeing how it looks. And like paying attention to where they overlap. So they look a little bit feathery. Mr. Morrison's looks outside in the cold, and maybe I should hold it until the summer. Wait, who was that? Oh, I missed you there. I'm sorry. I thought that was one that the thing caught. Oh man, I'm feeling the same. It's rained for like 3 days straight, and the roof is dripping, and it's freezing cold, and it's dark by 4 p.m. and it's like, oh, what's even the point? What's even the point? Everything's miserable. In the summer, I'm always like, yeah, I can't wait for the winter. It's too warm, and then it gets here, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, regret. Oh god, yeah. Sorry, I read the chat backwards. I'm terrible. Bad habit. Winter's coming. It is. It's grim. I wish it'd go back away. There's nothing to, I don't know, there's nothing like immediate going on outside to look forward to, and that makes me kind of miserable. There's some mushrooms I want to pick that come out in maybe January, February, waiting for the new mushroom drops. But it's a while off yet. Stay with me, chat. I know it looks stupid. I know it looks stupid right now. I'm gonna do something. Do something in a minute. I might do it with a mask. Once all the blocks are down. Because it won't really bother it after then if I get these edges sorted. I don't think. And maybe I might do another layer of it with different colors too, or like a different color, different kind of green. So it's not just the one, and then shadow can drop on. Bob Ross moment. Ruined! Yeah, exactly. Ruined. Always the trees. Always the trees. And 5 minutes later, saved. That's the one. That cracks me up when people are on the Bob Ross streams. Let's have like little bits up here. I'm gonna block them out too much. They might be getting a bit too even as well. Let's try and overlap them a little bit down here. Scary how true it is though. So I can never be an artist. Just don't see the big picture, just the current result. Oh man, yeah. I am having that same problem with writing stuff where when you're in the middle of the process, it all looks like shit. Like, no exceptions. Every time it looks like shit at the midway point. And the only thing that helps is when you've done it so many times that you can trust that you're not going to continue to ruin it. Or that you can fix it. You gotta learn to trust yourself in the process. Or learn enough to know how to fix the problem. Believe you can be an artist. Yeah. Everybody can. Just gotta be stubborn, I guess. Then again, like I say, my favorite kind of stuff is just shitty meme drawings. Like, I don't care. I don't give a shit how skilled you are. If you can make a silly face, you're great. Make silly meme face? Good. My favorite. Duct tape a banana to a wall, you can make it in art, yeah. Please don't duct tape me to a wall. Now I'm thinking about that meme image with the guy on the couch and the baby like duct taped to the wall. You know the one. Overestimate the strength of duct tape. I don't think I've ever tried to duct tape someone to a wall. That is some shenanigans I've never been in. Not even once. Make for a decent TikTok or something. I'll do it when I go visit Cherry. Cherry can put it on her TikTok. I haven't got one. Anyone the paper sheet part of the sheetrock would just rip off? Oh, the uh-oh, what's it called? The stuff. Plaster? The plaster would just peel off. Some funky duct tape. Do you remember when everyone was making stuff out of duct tape? That was the whole craft thing in, what, like 2008? I guess. duct tape bags and duct tape wallets and duct tape dresses. That was something I remember that's like very fever dream-ish. I have to do something about this. I have to apply this mask and then make a new one and see what the gradients look like, because I need to see. I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried. Missed that was probably under my rock that year. It was a whole thing. Right. I want it like real soft like this. Not heavy at all. Not heavy at all. And I don't want to see where they taper. Don't want to see where they taper. I just want to see it at the edge. So it's got some weight to them. Layering. Mullet. Like a mullet, you know? Layered. 50% sure it was a fever dream. What other stuff was there? There was those loom band things, the little elastic things. And there was the strings before that. I don't know what else has happened in between. 'Duct tape shoe covers might be kind of neat. Oh. Wait, like slides that you can put over your shoes or something? Or I don't know what shoe covers are. I need to grab some of these individually. There we go. Boop, boop. Can I do like a light mode on them? Not a light mode. Find one, it has a funny name. No, leave it on normal for now. I'll come back. I'll come back to it. Whoa. You're right, Vince. Do I even have a drink? I think I lost my drink, Vince. Is it because I'm coughing and wheezing? I'll go get one in a second. I drank all my tea. Unlucky. I will go and get one. I do need one. I just ate like 3 biscuits as well, and I've been being bad. I've been eating a lot of biscuits. Biscuits and ice cream, chat. Oh my goodness. Biscuits and ice cream. Haha, spray on shoes. Spray on shoes? So, so what they are. I have not heard of those. I was thinking about Uggs the other day, actually, because I've got like a cropped hoodie from literally from like 2007, and it's great. And I was like, oh, what do they usually go with? And I was like, Uggs. That's what they usually go with. Some big fuzzy shoes. Big belt, big fuzzy shoes, cropped hoodie. Rhinestones on the ass of whatever the trousers are, obviously. Never seen the first Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Give it a watch. Hilarious and very touching. I think I have seen it, actually. I know it was a good movie. I wouldn't mind watching that again. Okay, let me go and do the BRB. I do need a drink. I won't be long. Boop. That was the last you ever heard of me. It's the end times. One of these days, chat, one of these days I will disappear and you won't hear from me. I guess I did that already, but again. Again, for a second time. Spatterdashes? Oh, that's adorable. Spatterdashes? I didn't know they called them that. That's so cute. Aww. Booties, galoshes. Are galoshes like wellies? Like welly boots? Right, yeah, let's finish it off. That's not going to cause me problems, is it? Nope. Okay. Made to go over the top of your existing boots. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't know that, because if we wear wellies, they're just shoes. Kind of. They're very uncomfortable and cold. But they're like their own shoe. It's not like a snowshoe type thing where you just have the bottom of them and attach them, right? It's going to be freezing here the next couple of days, I think, as well. Ooh, Adventure Network, hello. Thank you for the raid. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me zoom out so you can see what I'm up to. There we go. Making a Christmas card. Hello! Thank you for the raid. What have you been streaming? Also. Hope you had a good stream. I'm doing a Christmas card for the lady who voices Crystal in Star Fox. She has commissioned me to do a Christmas card. I should horse them out, really. She's going to be giving them away to Patreon people. And I think a few. She's doing a giveaway with some of them on Twitter and such, actually. Cute game today, very relaxing. Ooh, what was it? I need me some of those. Need me a comfy game. Wow, is this the VA? That's awesome. Yeah. See if I can I could go and find her Twitter because she'll probably post about it if people are interested. Let me go see. It shouldn't be difficult to find. If I wasn't a boomer, it wouldn't be difficult to find. There's too many buttons on the keyboard, chat. There's too many buttons on the screen. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. Did it paste? Go. Restream chat has issues with me. Lonesome Guild just came out last week, I believe. Ooh. Is it Stardewy? I may be interested if it's Stardewy. Does anyone have those? I forgot the name of them. It's they've got a name that I wouldn't expect them to be, but those things that you put on Crocs, like they pop into the little holes in them. The Croc charms. I forget the proper name for them. Since we're talking about weird shoes. I'm sure it's a word that means something else that is like way, way out of context for silly shoes. It's more like Tunic, but much easier. It's an action RPG with some light battling. The story is amazing. Ooh. Let me write it down because I will probably want something to play at Christmas, to be honest, that I can zone out on. What was the name? The Lonesome Guild. Thank you. I have to have a look. Gibbets? Oh yeah, that was it. Sounds close to a gibbet, yeah. Mm-hmm. Isn't that the cages that they used to hang people in? So the birds could eat them. That's what it makes me think of, and it was some kind of like torture device or something. Indeed, yeah. I thought so. What a weird name to choose. Wait. Embrace the deviance of the fan base. I ain't drawing no filth now. Not me. Just say, look. Did I? Did I just say, look? I don't think so, but I forget what I say. Are you hearing things on my stream? I'm not in a call with anyone. That would be, I should have done that at Halloween. I should have got Cherry in a call and just got her to like say weird shit on stream. That would have been funny. Okay, let me do a little bit of like blub underneath these. Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way around those, aren't I? Can I select them and then invert from them, or just like delete where they are actually from? Yeah, I can. I'll come back and do that in a minute then. There was someone from Stoke-on-Trent and they'd say look as Luke. Oh. Sometimes, I'm all over the place with the way I speak. Have a look. Have a cheeky look. Is that what I said, actually? Have a looky pooky. Have a peep, have a gander. Oh, Luke, I'm not your father. I am your father. It's tomato, I can't say. Tomato. Tomato and potato. Yeah. I've got like brain rot as well because I'm always like, hello people, and I'm back cooking again because I like Kay's cooking, so she's like weaseled her way into my brain cells, so now I say onions and carrots as well. It's bad. I got the brain rot, but only like very specific instances of brain rot. Getting nom noms, nice to catch you a Baban. Stay awesome. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the stream. Have a good day. Enjoy the num nums. I was eating like peanuts before actually, and it says something like little nuggets of delight on the packet, and that makes me laugh. I think that's really funny. Little golden nuggets of delight. Like yes they are actually. They're very nice. Little golden nuggets. Do I want that to be as gold as it is? Is that a good idea? These colours are all over the place now as well. These colours are all over the place. What do I want to do? I might need another gradient behind her because it needs to pop. Pap. It needs to pap. Where are we? It needs to be behind the tree as well. And I'll probably do one big like sweep and colour adjust. On the top. Where's my drink? Yeah. Let's see. See, that's nice and warm. That's nice and warm. Because if the background's dark to give enough contrast to the text for it to stand out, it also needs some more like glow behind her to get her to stand out. So I'm gonna go gold, purple, red, gold, purple, red, green. That's nice. They're nice Christmas colours. Very pretty. I'm surprised no one's asked me to draw like filth yet. Also, I guess I do put everywhere that I don't draw filth, but I'm surprised. Like in relation to furry stuff, no one's asking me to draw filth. I'm surprised. Everybody behaving themselves. Everybody behaving. Okay, what else am I looking at here? This is the rest of the stuff that I did not finish yet. I need an inside for the glasses, and then I might put the rest of those. Do I want them behind the hair? I don't know if I want them behind the hair or not. What do we think, chat? Do I do that with the hair, or do I leave them and have the hair behind? I feel like it maybe looks better if it's like that, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna separate them first anyway, because I've got a small teensy weensy little line outline on them that I might make heavier, but I'm not sure yet. Not sure. And I've got all the bows. They're probably fine. I'm gonna want to split it and add more lines on, and then some of the tops of those bobbles want to be cropped out some more. How do I do that? Let's pull them out on their own. The ones lower down might be fine, but everything maybe to about here could do with a heavier edge with the lines so that they blend. Keep them oh, whoops, no, I don't want it in that color. Keep them consistent, and then I'm gonna split the line and the flat underneath. So, ooh, how do I do this? Right, I copy it. So I've got the flat, and then I rasterize it, and then I go edit brightness to opacity. So that's just the line, and then I've got the flat that sits underneath. Okay. So I got bubbles, and I got the flat underneath, and then I can take the outline off of it. So that wants to be a blue layer now. And then all of these want the same thing. So I copy it, I take the line off, and then I copy it, and then rasterize, brightness to opacity, and paste it back in. There we go. Right? Yeah, okay, now that's my flat. Yeah, that's my flat, right. How do I want to go about this now? What do I want to adjust first? Should I put? I'll put some flats in these. Trying to think if a different color would be better on the tinsel. Because I don't want it to blend into the tree either. And I don't want to use up too many of the other colors. I don't want to bring the blue in from where she is over to that side, because I like that it sort of splits off. in the middle. I like that it splits off in the middle. Very nice. Oh, and I've got all the bows down there too. They all want to be really like low contrast to keep them behaving. Not looking too harsh. Let's go with like red and gold and then choose where all the blue is. Or maybe, yeah, little bits of blue, actually. I can do little bits of blue like on here. I'm going with all the gem colors. Where did it, wait a minute. Oh, I can merge these into like one thing now. Instead of having 4 layers, I can have 2. So all of that and all of these. Yeah, that's better. I might have to split them up and like pull them further down again as well, but we'll see. Her glasses want to stay like that, but they're kind of see-through. They're kind of see-through in the wrap. Got little diamond-y shaped ones. And then we got more blue. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. And I want lights on it as well. Why is that? Oh no. Is that in front of the tree? That's in front of the tree, right? Put it behind. Put it behind, and I need to be careful of saturation and values because it's going to get weird. It's going to get weird in a minute. Let me do a... Can I do like a color adjust? Can I do a color adjust? I always do a thing where I'll go and like slap. I like to go and slap a bunch of colors over everything. I wonder if that would be better behind the blue. Maybe not. Maybe not. I would like some blue in the tree as well, so we can get colors. That might be nice to wash it out into that at the bottom and then have it warmer at the top where all the lights are going to be. That takes a lot of the red saturation down as well on the floor, so it's not so heavy. I kind of like that blue. I kind of like the misty blue around the edge, to be honest. I think that's quite cute, and then I can saturate the warms in the middle. It's just going to destroy it if I start bringing in that colour. Yeah. It's maybe nice on the gold, but not on anything else. So I got to be careful where it needs to be cel shaded as well. Yeah, if I go too red here, it's just going to go deep purple. Deep, deep purple. I really like that. It's a desat though, because I've slapped blue on the warm. It's just desaturating it. That's gonna help. Okay, you know what? Let me put it on to test it, and then put it on to test it. I want to keep that really shiny, don't I? So that it's saturated. That's going to obliterate it. Trying to think about where I want to bring the light in, because it's obviously got to be like right in the middle, but I gotta disperse it enough that it's not just chaos. Right, the add glow is gonna deep fry it. I don't want that. Soft light won't do a thing. Hard light. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's bad. Okay. That is the blend tool that I do not want. I think some of it's going to have to tend into warm like this. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Glow. I can do glow here, like so. and then a bit of a warm wash. I don't think I mind that. Just a silhouette of that gold in the back. It might have to be a bit stronger if I'm going to do it. I'm a bit wary of having... Is that extra layer again? There's another one. Bit wary of having too much of that around it. It might be better to not bring it actually into there, but just have it outside as an edge around silhouette, kind of. I will be able to wash out some of the feet stuff too if I do that. Yeah, let me turn that off for now. I might do the sort of halo thing, not that one. I might do the halo thing behind to get it how I want it. All of this other stuff. You should do this with like color layers too to beef everything up. I do this kind of thing and then I will slap desaturation layers on too. And that helps. They don't need to be that red. And there will have to be little lights in here that I can play up. Maybe not that many. Maybe not that many. I don't know if I want to draw the string that they'd be on. I might just have it sort of either side of the tinsel. Yeah, let me hit save again and then I will figure out how to do this like in the layers so that I can tidy it up. I will test out what the shading looks like. You know what, let me do a quick BRB and just like have a rest for a minute. I will be back in a few minutes. Oh, I'm back. I needed a rest for a minute. I've been getting neck pain again. Okay. Let's take up a bit more space on the screen. I always tend to the left. How do I start applying this into the layers? Oh my goodness. Right. Maybe that blue is going to have to stay there on the top. That is really helping a lot. Do I need like a desert layer? No. Okay, just concentrate on the... That's gradients of lighting you can put on. Just do the hard cell shading first. Leave that on if you need to, because you are just looking at the colors anyway. All of this should be fine. Right. Hard light. I did not put down the colors I was going to use. Christmas? Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Rafts. That was the other text that I was playing with. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, that's the one I'm waiting to hear back about while I'm doing the colors. What are all these? Oh, these are my sketch layers, right? Okay, let's have another layer on the top so I can put a set of colors in here. I can always change them, but we'll start marking stuff down so I can eyedrop when I need it. Do I want to take that off completely? Yes. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna block. Oh, that's a terrible color to use like that. Let's go with this one. It doesn't really matter right now, but it needs to not be like super ugly where I've got to look at it. It's not going to interfere with the glasses. No. that all just blended in? Oh no, it's because the hair is, yeah. Shadow's looking like the base colour there. That might be too much. I might wash some of it out if it's like it's too heavy. Oh. Sorry, I'm zoning out. Or in, both. I want to get more of this done tonight, if I can. I think I can get a lot more done. Shade that in. I've got a little bit of red on the glasses too, or I shouldn't really. Do you do subsurface scattering? My fingers touch the star edge of the reflected light on her face, or because it's fur it wouldn't look right. I might do. If it looks okay, I might. But it might get like too packed or busy. I do fight with that a bit, where if it's like fur, you know, is it gonna look weird? I can't remember what it is. I was talking about the thing on dog's legs, you know, that like the back legs were really skinny the other day. And they kind of look like stained glass when the light hits them. I'm gonna have to look it up. So you've got their heel and it pulls like up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see what it looks like, because I am supposed to be cell shading it, and if it looks funny with the cell shading, I just won't. And usually if I do it in one place, I end up doing it in a bunch of places too. So if it works everywhere else, maybe. What else did you mention? Oh, or reflected light. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking about how to do that. I don't know if like just this yellowish gradient that I've put on it is gonna hold that. I am thinking about it, because I don't want to do specular highlights. I think that'll be too much. I want to keep any of the shiny on the tree. Otherwise everything's gonna look shiny. Too shiny. Too shiny. I'm trying to think how I usually do them when I'm doing this kind of style, because I'm not sure I I don't know if I have done any subsurface scattering yet with this kind of style. Okay, we don't want a we don't want a mustache, but we can have a bit of volume there. I might bring some into the shadows. Like, I'm not sure if I want to have a lot of this kind of shadowed out like that and then bring that light from the tree into the shadows. Or if I'm just going to keep it more brightly lit. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, what percentage do I want to make the shadows? Because usually I bring too much of the shadows in, or I start nibbling at details that I don't really need to. I've been trying to calm down on it recently. Like, I suppose, like, if I do that, it might be too heavy. Because I usually do the cheeks and then the floof around them at the side. Floof is very important. It is. I'm wanting to get the not subsurface scattering. I'm wanting to desaturate some of it now, but I need to hold on. I need to wait. Wait. Patience. 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 Calm. Nice and calm. It's really annoying having to do one thing at a time. And like relativity being a thing. Maybe that's getting frustrated that I'm not painting. Actually, that might be what that is, because when you paint, you do all the things at the same time. Color, value, shape. Saturation. Go for it. That's why it looks bad when I try and do it. One of these days, so help me. I'm gonna get like really into painting one day and just go. Right now I like lines too much though. Kind of obsessed with form. I want there to be a nice shadow all the way around the edge in case I want to bring that highlight in from the glow in the back. Don't want to interfere. Bit more shadow on there. Do all the shading in one color for now, and then if I want to bring others into it, that'll be a separate thing. I'm just going to highlight that around the edge actually, and then it can pull this way. Yeah, there we go. Ah, it's better. I'm excited to do these creases down here. I'm going to have a bit of a drop though, I think. I'm going to focus the... focus the light in upways and then it can roll. gonna have to have some from the glasses too to roll. Stick them where they need to be. Let's have a bit more down from the chin as well, like this, I think. So there's more light coming from the top and everything else can bounce into those shadows. Let me shift in the chair a bit. Not comfy. Yeah, and then I can like drop by there, and then we've got crinkles and stuff I can put in here. Oh, did a lot of that not catch? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back over with that mask because it's crusty. Some spots. Let's go about now. Okay. I might do a big gradient over the top too, just to get a like top to bottom value thing going on. I'm going to pull them highlights back a little bit more here, I think. Around that way. More creasing. Yeah, there we go. It's better. Too much. Too much. Too much shadow. Sometimes I paint the subsurface scattering on, actually. Like that glow. Thank you. That's a like loose test one, I guess. It's a loose test one to see what it looks like. I'm gonna redo it. There's a few like messy layers on the top right now to get it down, and then once I'm done with these blocky bits, I can start messing with colors again. I like having a rough idea of where I'm going because it kind of helps orient me towards where I'm going. It's easier if you can see where you're going, I guess. Makes me, I don't know, I start getting like angry partway through because it looks bad, so I have to skip ahead a few steps and get like a rough version of it down, and then I get less angry and it's easier to carry on. Gotta quell the anger and like convince yourself it's okay. Like, it's okay, let's say the colors are gonna happen. If I turn those layers off, it looks like this. If I turn them off, I'm going to adjust stuff though, so if I need to adjust anything underneath to get that, then I will, but that's my target practice, I suppose. Shade with a darker color or a dark gray? I've got a kind of gray blue that I've got on a hard light layer, just on top of the flats on her. I don't know if I'm going to change it though. I might end up changing it because I'll end up going through all the layers. This is just to get it in the right place for now. That one down. When is it time to move on? When your anger has been quelled. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I get angry. I don't know if you guys get frustrated or sad, maybe. Whatever happens at the midway point when you start thinking it looks bad and you want to give up. Or it's that temptation to go in and do like the final details, like all the eyeball shine and, you know, sparkly bits, but you know, you shouldn't do it yet. So sometimes I just go and paint them in to get my brain to shut up, and then I carry on because it makes me able to see it in like a low resolution. So it's not done yet, but you can see what it's going to look like basically by the time it's done, and then it's just spending the rest of the time finishing it. It's easier to keep yourself invested then, I think. It's like, oh, okay, it is going to look all right when I put these less details on. I'll keep going, you know, it's extra motivation then. Because there is going to be a point where you look at it and you hate it and you're like, oh, I'm going to give up. It's when you gotta, like, keep going, though. Yeah, there we go. The voice in my head says I will never be where I want to be. The other says I'm awesome. I should be proud of where I'm at. I really like the latter voice. Yeah. That's the one I talk about when I mention the Delulu switch. Sometimes you got to turn on the Delulu switch and pretend you're hot shit just to get yourself to draw. Mm. And then listen to the other one later. You gotta pick through this semester. Get it, sass. Take to Twitter and post, I am the greatest, and refuse to elaborate further. Seems to help. Yeah, there you go. you gotta do the Buffalo Bill in the mirror thing. You gotta be like, I'd fuck me. But with art shit, you know what I mean? No, that's not gonna work, is it? No. I shouldn't ouch myself too much. That evil voice ain't me, mom. I want to draw what I want to draw, even if it ain't one-to-one. As far as I know, like so far, it runs away. What you want to do, or how good you want to be, runs away faster than you can improve. So I don't think this is speculation. I don't think you're ever happy with what you do. Some of the stuff I've made in the past, I'm happy with, but that's because it's stuff I've done in the past, and I'm not actively fighting with it anymore. So I can be like, oh, okay, well, it's done. Whatever. See it for what it is. And even if they're bad, sometimes I like them. Got something in them. No, it's fine. Don't do too many niblets. It's gonna look crunchy. It's gonna look crunchy. Okay, I think that's what I want. I was thinking about putting more shadow around the hand here as well. think a bit more shadow by there too. Yeah, it's better. I don't know if I want to take some of that shadow further in so that it pulls more towards the center. Not too many creases. I gotta stare at it for a minute. What do I want to do now? What time is it? 9:30. 9:30. Okay. Let's see. This is on 100% already. What if I make it darker? No, that's gonna kill it off, is it? Is that gonna kill it off? I think that wants to come up a bit. Yeah. You know what? Let me look at it like this. It's too saturated for a start, but it's a whole other thing. Let me go up and plonk this colour in there in case I want to keep it. I can always go back to the other one. One of the ways I do the subsurface scattering is to just keep it like this and then lock the layer and go wee around the edges. That's kind of too harsh, but you know, everything's like oversaturated, so it doesn't, it's not going to pick up quite so good. But I would do that usually. Am I going to have to go back to doing the tree, I think. No, it's too strong. It's too strong and too like bright blue. Let's try and do, I'll put it back to what it was. Put it back to the blue that it was, and I'm gonna desaturate it some. It's still blue, but I can desaturate it and darken it slightly. Sorry, I got hiccups. That was the backlight I was going to put on it. Okay, and then I've got, what have I got on the top? This and this. So it's a little bit deep fried. And this. Right, let's be having a layer, new correction layer, saturation. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that straight off like that. Because I'm going to want to isolate it like this. Oh, and it's crunchy. It's crunchy because I don't have that in there yet. I'm not going to completely desat the whole thing because I want all that to blend into like blue. This should help isolate it though. Oh, Darius, thank you for the follow. Hello. That spooks me every time. Every time. Is this the... Oh, this is the wrong brush. I thought I was using a different one. I want the soft one. There we go. Got interest in art? Thank you. PNG is really kind of crazy and neat. Thank you. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Have I got an email back about this yet? No, I'm waiting on it. I'll probably carry on with this tomorrow also. Not that I'm about to leave or anything, but I'm gonna keep going. That is definitely what it needed. I always like deep fry everything and then desaturate it later. Let's see. So she's fine to be more saturated, maybe like down towards the floor, not so much. I can take some of it off. Leave shortly for a meeting with the doc on a follow-up on my cholesterol levels. I hope it goes well. Let me have a drink. Thank you for dropping in also. Right, there she is. I do want some red at the bottom, and if I put that blue in, it's gonna... Wait, is the blue already on? Oh, the blue is already on. Okay, I've got that. Yeah, I've got that blue in there that's gonna fuzz out. I could put it on top, or is it too... It's a bit much. Reduce it. I like that it looks kind of frosty around the edges if I let it sit. Especially if it's away enough from the text that it's not gonna disturb it. I need enough contrast for the like reds and everything. I'm liking that yellow. Liking the yellow glow. See, that's kind of nice and warm too though. I need to do more on the tree. Okay, if I get another if I get another color layer, I'm gonna have to redo that yellow glow anyway, but see that's like too much, but something like that just to isolate everything is a good idea. Keep it warm where it wants to be warm. Just slap it on. Just slap it on and reduce it. It's fine. Just use masks or whatever. See, that might help. That might help. What if it's a bit warmer? It's like orange. Orange is going to kill it, like horribly. Bad, in a bad way. In a bad way, I mean. It's not going to play nice with that purple. That might not be bad. Might not be bad. It's like balancing it out with that blue because it's like the opposite of it. I don't want to go deep orange and blue though. She still needs to look purple as well. Can I do... Did I get rid of that yellow? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Right, okay, that's doing most of it anyway. And I don't mind it overlapping with everything. I'll leave it there for now. I'll leave it there. Where is my tree? There is my tree. There is my tree. Let's try an add glow. Let's try an add glow. Because it's not as bright as it could be yet. There's room. There's wiggle room. I could make it glow from the inside like so. Oh, that's not going to hit over there, is it? No. There was something I wanted to do behind her as well, because I've got some of that glow. I thought I could do another one. Add glow. It's not gonna deep fry it. I like doing little halos behind like that. Might be too close. If I reduce it a whole lot. Maybe. Or if I blur out the edges, then it's just like a close like glow behind, but I've kind of already got that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, maybe not all the way down. I need to do something else on the floor to like ground her as well. I was thinking of making it maybe have like a texture or something, or I need some kind of shadow from the tree because it's just on it right now. It's just on it right now. Oh. What about some highlights on the hair? I think it would look cute if this is like frosty on a window as well, the text, perhaps. I don't know if making it more blue at the top would be good too. I might make it a bit speckly around the edge. Like dissipate it so it looks like frost. Okay, where's my like tree shading anyway? Can I just put that on everything else too? It doesn't need to stay in the tree, does it? Apply the mask. Okay, apply the mask. Do that, and then I can shade underneath. This is a different color. This is a different color. I'll keep it the same color that she is, because then it's all like consistent color stuff. Was it that behind 100? That's kind of too blue. No, I desaturated it, didn't I? And then I didn't shift it. Right, I'll fix them in a minute. I don't want to make that too blue. I would prefer if that shaded out quite a lot more as well. Yeah, if these bottom bits just have less light on them, that would be good. And the back over here. Yeah, and then it swings in towards the middle more. There we go. And I'll do the tinsel separate. Hi. Hello. It's not safe for work out, or is it just for money? I guess, like, technically. That ain't my thing. I don't know what opinions people would have on that. I mean, you're still calling it not safe for work art, right? You gotta say art for me to know what it is. How we doing also? Welcome to stream. I am fighting the urge to go to sleep. Getting sleepy. Hitachi in the Twitch chat agrees. Even if he called it pornography, I think he'd still call it pornographic art, right? Like, you're probably not going to have a different way to describe it. Thank you. How have you been? What's up? Not much. I'm good. I'm recovering still. I'm still coughing, but it's going away. Starting to like the colours on this also. It's warming up. It's warming up a bit. My colours always start off like disgusting. Not to bully myself. Actually, yes, to bully myself, but they always start off absolutely disgusting when I do the flowers. And I hate them. I'm going to try and do some writing later. I want to come back in January and have that character I've been drawing ready to like do a comic with, even if it's just a short one. I want it fucking ready and done so I can go ape shit on stream and draw. I'm excited. I'm excited. I gotta schedule a bunch of stuff for Patreon first though. Hope you're the best. Thank you. I'm probably making it work slower because I'm drinking coffee again now, which isn't great for the reflux, but I want my damn coffee. I got a month's worth of medicine and I want my damn coffee. I was surprised I didn't get coffee headaches from not drinking any for a few days, actually. When I usually stop drinking it, it makes me bad for a few days. It's not comfortable. What projects you got, chat? Are you going to do anything over Christmas with them? I'm excited to hear. I'm going to try and do some knitting and sewing as well. I might be getting a bit optimistic for how much I'm going to get done, but I'm gonna have fun. I'm probably going to eat too much and sleep half the time, but I can dream. That's looking better. It just looks a bit awkward because those bows aren't shaded. Let's hit the save button again. Smash that save button. Smash that save button. What is it? It's 20 to 10. Cherry says 11 o'clock. She's going to be back for a stream. I think we're streaming on Cherry's channel though. And I'm hopping in Discord and we're going to draw an Aggie and chat shit. So I will put a link to that when it happens if there's no delays today. We were supposed to do it last night, but that didn't pan out. unfortunately. I think I'm going to leave these more desaturated red down here as well. They need a bit more on them because they look kind of pink now, but... Was that blue? I did a lot of stuff on the top and it's made it look funny. And I put orange over the top of everything. Oh. Is it nicer if I crank up the orange? What do you think? What do we think? So some not safe for workout is that it's softball and kind of, and she didn't like what I said. What, that it's like calling it porn? I think if someone called my stuff that, I'd probably like back off a bit, because I'll draw like saucy stuff, but I won't draw like, you know, bits hanging out. I think I would take that as a sign to reel it back in a bit, because I don't want to lean too far that way, personally. Let me see if I can get some... Oh, are we liking the orange? Oh, it's gonna look pretty with that yellow in the eyes and the eye shine. I really need to take that red off the glasses. That's bothering me bad. I don't think I could take drawing porn for someone seriously. I couldn't. I'd just be laughing at it. I couldn't do it. Right, boop, boop. Did I mask that out wrong? Oh, it did. Yeah, oops. That's the inverse of what I want. Delete the mask. Or do I just want... Wait. No? Oh, just paint it on, sort it in a minute. Just whatever. Try the colours out. You can fix the layer modes. You like the orange. Thank you. How much do I actually want to mess with it? How much is too much? I might gradient. So it's gentle. Gentle shine. I quite like angular hair, like doing that kind of thing, but it's not going to suit this wavy hair. I'm trying to think what the worst thing I've drawn is, but I don't know. Big titties, no nippies, that's the rule. Big titties, yes, no nippies. No nippies. Don't know if I want it to carry over that far. Probably like along there. Or is that bad? Neither do you. I don't know. Chat would have to tell me like the worst thing I've drawn. Actually, as someone who knows what I've done. What I've done. Did I do a drawing class? You like my outfit? Hello, Molasses. How are we? Thank you. I'm a sparkle dog. I was about to go woof woof, but I'm not going to do that. I think that's asking for trouble. I will not. I conscientiously object to yiff and a woo. Don't take that out seriously. Wait, which one? Oh, what, people that draw porn? I'm not really bothered so long as I don't have to see it. If I don't wanna. Back 1 hour later and this looks phenomenal. Saved. Thank you. Welcome back, Judy Hops, also. Skelby is probably the sultriest character you've drawn. Oh yeah, you know what? The Skelbies are getting a little bit saucy, actually. They're getting worse as they're getting worse as I'm doing more. God forbid a woman show some skin. God forbid. You made me remember that. I haven't posted it yet. I think that one's coming out in January, but the title of one of them is maybe Sloppy Seconds. Maybe. I'm not going to elaborate on that. Alright, still needing to hard commit to this universe I'm making, so I'm building up my concept designing. Ooh. Ooh, what are you on now? You're doing tanks and stuff, were you? Or are we talking about tanks at some point? Take a nap now, bye. Night-night, macaroni. Thank you for coming to the stream. Have a good snooze. Let me drop the Skelby link. I think that's the one that's broken in YouTube, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, it is. I need to fix it. It's only broken in YouTube, but not Twitch. I'll add that into my notes to fix. It's getting on my nerves. Okay, so that yellow is hideous. It needs to be a different color, and then I need to gradient and put another bit of shine on the top. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. It might need a bit more purple. I might gradient the colours. Tips on how to study other artists, for example. Sergio Topi? Is that how you say that? I haven't heard of that guy. Let's see. Sergio Toppi. Haha, pee-pee. Let me have a look. I have not heard of this guy. Sergio is a cool name. Also. Ooh, these are cool. Ooh. This is nice hatching. He's got real nice, like, blocky edges. Them are nice. Ooh. I'm gonna look at him later. He has got really, really nice shape language. Sorry, I got my hand in front of my mouth. Ooh. He does, yeah. These are good. That's something I need to work on, because I've got a thing where I'm like, oh no, it all needs to be on model. Oh no, it needs to be on model. I can't just make the shape look cool and then fill it in. Wow. Something in my brain that hates that for some reason. And it drives me insane. Jog to the grocery shop. That's it. The ghostery. Have fun at the ghostery shop, molasses. I gotta make them bubbles look shiny. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Not that one. That orange was a good decision. How orange is these white bits on her face, actually? They're quite yellow now. Is there a certain way? I know a lot of people will, like, trace. I try and, I guess, like, drawing stuff in their style might help, so you can try and pick up on what they're doing. I need to do more of that kind of thing, because I was having a whole time with Robert Valley for a while there, because he does the really nice shape language. Less so on heads, they're more on model, but the rest of the body, he just goes crazy with it, like a paper doll. Looks great. Robert Valley makes me mad. Still. He's on the shit list, chat. He's on the shit list with a bunch of other artists that I like. I'm sorry, the coffin's back. I have a suggestion, but might not be worth the effort. No, go on. Go on. Let me move my thing because I'm sliding down in the chair. There we go. Can't keep getting away with this. I know, right? I know, right? So rude. What am I doing? Who makes you mad? Hello, Grim. Robert Valley. Robert Valley makes me mad. Because his art looks cool. I think... Where did that go? Hang on. There's like 10 different layers my brain is cycling through. I just don't know what to do about it. What am I doing? What am I do I want to get rid of that? No, this one. I want rid of that, right? And then I want the silhouette of where she is that I can just duplicate. I can just go boom, boom. Someone who made me mad was someone who was barking like a madman. I got mad when I looked in their direction. Oh, is that a thing you get out there? I don't think I've never. Oh, now she's. Oh, now she's on at you. Hang on, let me undo that and put a blur on it. That's a thing you have out there. We don't have that. Not that I've seen anyway, or I've not been anywhere weird enough. Sonichu wife. Zap to the extreme. Okay, is that too much? Yeah, blur that shit out, and then I'm gonna mask it because it's way too harsh, and it's way too yellow. Actually, they were actually barking. By the way, I thought it was a dog. Oh. Okay, that's kind of impressive if they were actually barking. I did just say not 10 minutes ago that I'm a conscientious objector to the yiff yiff and the bark bark. South Wales for years. Oh man, city people. City people. Dan Saf. Sonichu actually has a wife, and it's a pink one. Maybe not. Mini R-wing hanging off the branches. Oh, I did suggest that actually, but I am told to not make it too... Don't make it too close to Nintendo, otherwise we'll be in trouble. Nintendo, that's it. You gotta put an E in there so that they don't catch on. Can I uppy this a little bit? Let me uppy it so it glow. Crackhead from Cardiff or a meth addict from Merthyr. Oh my goodness. Scared of your city people. I'll stay out in the wastes, thank you. That's too glowy now. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Law firm, I choose you. Maybe that just wants to be a lighter colour. I like it, and I'm scared of changing it. Honestly, scared of changing it. I'm messing it up. Oh, hang on. Is that making some of them more difficult to see, that shading? I need to do something with that tinsel because it's driving me insane. Oh, that's that glow as well, right? Okay. Let me grab that and have a see because I wanted to soften the edges too. And also make a layer with something sort of inside of it. Side note, I went through the Christian Comprehensive History again this year. Comedy and tragically perfectly blended together. The Jenkins Jinky saga had me rolling on the floor laughing. I can't remember what happened in that one. I know I looked recently on the quickie and there was a bunch of extra shit that got dumped that someone found on a hard drive, but I haven't really looked through much of it yet. Is this not doing anything? Oh, it's a mask. That safe workout has made me mad too, because the arts community made fun of me because I said their art wasn't that amazing. Are you like starting fights with shrimps in people's chat? Because that's what it sounds like, and if you're doing that, I'm kind of not surprised. I'm kind of not surprised if that's what's happening. Do I have... Wait. Do I have a brush that I can do this with? I'm usually like iffy about it because I like doing the flip textures on my own. No, not this one. No, that's horrible. That's a horrible brush. So help me, there was one in here. Is it in my brush textures? Is it one of these door brushes? There's one that's like really nice as... What is it? I also don't want it to look like... I really don't want to end up on a brush hunt in here because that's lame. Okay, these are all my... Oh, here we go, this one. This one? Like that, I feel like that would be good. If it was more spread out, but it needs the sort of like dark in the middle and then it can pop around the edges. Sorry, chat, I'm sick. Not well. Pretends to be a troll, so they ask him to send a video. He puts a blue towel on his head to hide his identity, and you can see the sports bra through his shirt. Oh, I remember now. It's been so long since I've looked at the old law, man. Sports bra. Want woman. Oh my god. Oh, he re-recorded the song, didn't he? He re-recorded the song recently. There's a 2025 version now. So need a cute girl my age. Now we were talking, I just expressed my opinion when the discussion came up. Huh. I mean, I'm still not surprised. I'm still not surprised if that was their reaction. I don't know if I like that. Can I make the density of it less? Let's see. Where are the brush settings? I need to change them. Ink, brush shape, brush tip. Not spray in effect, gap. Oh no, I can only make it denser, right, yo? Can I? I only make it denser. Repeat method, gap. That's what I want. Give me all the settings so I can make it worse for myself, please. No, it's still pretty dense, isn't it? It's still pretty dense. I just want it in the middle so it's got that fuzz. I need the fuzz. I need the fuzz. It's the show. It's the show. The thing I remember at Chan is that he got mad when they made Sonic's arms blue. Oh yeah. Pepper sprayed someone in the store. Don't call anyone. I need to change the line color on this too so that it blends a bit better. It doesn't look very good when it's sort of scritchy, or it doesn't look good on these ones. I'm gonna have to go into it and actually like flip some little deets in. I think that will be the way to go. Pretty sure it's canon that Sonic has nightmares about Christian. Did you ever see the Sonic Boom episode where they they had the little taper guy that was very obviously Christian, but they denied it? It was really funny. They're like, no, it's not. No, we're not referencing Christian. No, we wouldn't do that. No. Sonichu and Bob Ross expert. Baban? Like Babased. I know a little bit too much about certain internet weirdos, unfortunately. Did a Christian reference in Spyling Friends this year? I need to catch up with the third series. I haven't got to it yet. I've seen the clip of it. I am fascinated by internet weirdos, unfortunately. So interesting. Terrifying, but like really interesting. Let me grab these and move them out of here because I don't like how solid they are right now. They're actually like kind of see-through in the reference. Or is that going to cause me problems? Oh, that's where I've got my shading underneath. Right, okay. They probably want to be a softer color then. Bring them back up to 100 and make them a softer color so that they don't just blend right in with their face. That's good. Yeah, that's not going to help. Start off with like a kind of gray because they're going to lean into that yellow regardless because it's all on the top. I might need to shift some of the other stuff because I'd rather shade it all together. I got too much stuff on the top now too. I need to hear this from someone. Did I do a wrong thing? Is my opinion wrong? I mean, you can say what you want, but I think it's expected that everyone kicked off at you in the chat, like. I do like it with that blue. Is that the flat? Okay, that's the flat for them. Yeah, right, the baubles are gonna have to shade different probably, so. I want to be careful of them because they still need to be shiny. And there's bits I want to crop out of them too. Skinner, am I so out of touch? No, it's the Gooners who are. I think it's pretty easy to like guess that you're gonna get that reaction from people if you say that in someone's chat. Ooh, that's nice. That blue, ooh, that is nice. We're doing the Fortnite community. They made a totally unrelated story called The 5 Realities and kept connecting every story beat in the game to his crackhead theory. Wait, what do you mean? I'm sorry, I do not know a damn thing about Fortnite. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. You know what I don't see very much anymore? Like things with rough glitter on. When I was a kid, all the stickers and everything used to have rough glitter. I guess that's not good because it goes everywhere, but... And like baubles. On baubles and stickers, everything used to have rough glitter and it was so pretty and crinkly. And like scratchy. And fun. All the stickers today are shit. I'm upset. I want cool stickers, chat. I want cool stickers to put on my sketchbook. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Too much. Am I the only one because I feel lonely this? I don't know. I don't really care to discuss it. I don't think I care. Back in chapter 4, started stating that 5 realities was behind something that happened in the chapter. Nowhere in the lore ever mentioned it. Kept saying they were behind it. Oh wait, is it like conspiracy theory stuff? It's subjective. If you don't like something, that's fine. Forgot it says their audience except Christian. His stuff was horrific, yeah. Also, I guess if they're drawing not safe for work stuff and you don't even like it, why are you watching them in the first place? So bad that some communities started treating him as Voldemort? Wait, what? What? Like you're gonna summon him, or he's gonna integrate some stuff that you're talking about into his weird little thing? Do you mean? Doing the thumbnails for this like yesterday, already almost finished. Hello, Geo, how are we? I think I wasn't I? No, I know, I was doing the sketch, wasn't I? And then line. How we doing? Sorry, I'm trying to hold in the coughs. You agree with me? You shouldn't care either. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't like it, why care? I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and hand out ass pats and be like, oh no, I agree with you, because I don't know and I don't care. Honestly. I'm not gonna play mummy friend. I ain't doing that shit. Good time, Vince. We're just having a drink. There we go. Oh, what's this? Who? Who's doing a Patreon? I see you. I don't know if you're watching, but I see you. I see you. Fucking see you there. Did I get an email? Let me see. Let's play a counting game. 1 cough, 2 cough, 3 cough. We like the text behind the star. There we go. Is Cherry blooping me yet? And Cherry should be about soon. I'm gonna have to do a BRB in a second, actually, and just give myself a break. I cackle too much, that's the trouble. 1 cup cough, 2 cup cough. Cough, cough, cough. I'm okay. I'm not dying. I'm fine. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Nice and calm. A nice calm stream, chat. Let's try and get some colours on this. Okay. What can I do with it down here? I need to calm it down. I was thinking of redoing it and keeping the edges really smooth, but I really like the idea of frosting it out and keeping that blue around the edges. Plan to make your PNG character Christmas themed? I'm thinking about it. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I can't sing, and I can't dance, and I can't rhyme. But got an idea. Saying you're not dying, that's the Mariah's ending from Silent Hill 2. I'm not. I'm good. I'm fine. I gotta watch the new one. Actually, what was the new one? What was the new one? I forgot the name of it already. I need to watch someone play that because it's horrible. Wasn't there like a thing like the Christian that Cherry drew? You know what I mean? On the Arts and Dafts channel, we did a draw pile, and Cherry drew a horrible, horrible Christian. A little bit inspired by that. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this. Very beautiful, nice job. Thank you. Let's not get weird in the chat with the attention horse in either. It's it's not the place for it. Probably make a large sum of money selling alkaline coffee beans that don't cause indigestion are in fact more effective over-the-counter meds and also 60% chance of regrowing hair. Fucking foolproof. Where is my speckledy brush? It's the funniest shit ever, yet horrific at the same time. Yeah. You know what? Since I've drawn... Oh my god, what's his name? Cyrax. Since I drew that Cyrax, I am seeing, like, goblin anatomy in people everywhere. I'm like, oh my god, matey looks like Cyrax. And it's more prevalent than you would think. You wouldn't think it. Does this one work? No, that's no good. I've got like a speckledy something somewhere. This one? Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, hello. That's what I want, actually. What did you two call that creature? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to ask Cherry what she called it. She had a name. Drew Cyrax? I did. I did draw a Cyrax. Hang on. Let me find the link. Or I guess it's on stream. It's just the Arts and Defts one on the little YouTube thing. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Here's the link. Here we go. Does that work? There you go. If you look at the live streams on there, you'll find him. It should be the newest one. Cherry drew Christian and I drew Cyrax. Cherry drew like a bunch of lolcows, actually. It wasn't just Cyrax, there was more. The chans. Plural chans. Terrifying. Terrifying, even. Okay, is that gonna work? I was thinking of just like fuzzing it out. Fuzzy wuzzies. Also, you know what, Hosey, and I think you need a timeout, because thinking about it, you're doing the thing where you're like, oh, I need a friend, and then you're like, oh, your art's so nice, to try and cover your ass immediately after doing that, because you know it's out of line, and getting weird. You need a timeout. There we go. I'm pretty sure you were asking to email me the other day, which is also weird, so we need to calm down. We need a timeout. I know what's going on there. I ain't stupid. There we go. I might have to do something in front of her tail. Or I don't know if... Blue? It's too heavy. In it. Oh, there's two of them, right? Can I do it in a folder? If I can put it in a folder, I can probably get some kind of gradient, like, round it to get it to soften out. Wasn't trying to be weird. Oh, no, it's not you. It's okay. Or do you mean it was you that was asking to email me? If it's just that, that's okay, but like, when you're turning up in the chat like, oh, please agree with me that I'm right in this situation, and ass patting to try and get out of it. It's, I know what that is. No. Like, no. No, thank you. Ooh. No, I don't want it to glow yellow. I was thinking of making it glow yellow. Oops. Oh, there she is. Hello. Let me go and do that BRB, actually. Hang on. I need more drink. I'll be back in a minute. I'm expecting cherry in a little bit. I won't be long, chat. Oh, we're back, chat. Catharsis to see people enforce boundaries. You know what? Matey needs banned, really, to be honest, because that's like fucking 3 in a row. Goodbye. I know where that shit goes. I'm not fucking stupid. Not here to sit and pat your ass. Get out of here. Cyrax and Chris Chandrokin. They're good, aren't they? Cherries is good, I mean. Not to pat my own ass. Do I want to throw it up into the corner? I'm sorry, I'm still coughing. Strange lack of immunity against that kind of behavior is the norm as far as I can tell. Yeah, I've seen the far end of it. It's all that fucking playing pathetic shit. I hate that. Cyrix is some horrific cryptid. Christian? Just Junji Ito birth monster, yeah. Is there a Junji Ito birth monster? Or do you mean like, if Junji Ito drew him? I'm gonna have to ask about this again because I'm not like 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure about the frost. Do 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 do. Oh, it's because I've reduced. It's because I've reduced it. I'm gonna have to merge it all down once I'm happy with it, but I think it would be cute if it softened out into like fuzz. He was fishing for compliments. Well, I'm pretty sure it was him the other day that was like, can I email you to talk about art stuff? And I'm like, no. And now it's like, oh, I've got no friends. Yeah, this thing, that thing happened. Tell me that I'm right. Did I do the right thing? I'm not gonna sit here and fucking... I'm not gonna sit here and do that. Pat your ass. You fucking therapist. Get out of here. That's really what pisses me off, though, when people do that and then they try and hide it by throwing a compliment at you, like, immediately after. Like, fuck off. You know exactly what you're doing. I know what's going on. You know what's going on, and you wouldn't have tried to cover your ass. I know what's going on. I ain't stupid. Mate, he was doing a speed run. The only one he didn't hit was the sly "do you have a boyfriend" questions. Anyway, the answer is yes, 7 of them. What do you think about that, chat? Does the fuzz look bad? I'm trying to make it look like frost. It's a bit crunchy around the edges, though. I need to soften it out. And now the glasses look too yellow as well. They look like yellow plastic, and I don't like it. I just hit the M with the frost. I was like, ooh, gotta remember that one. This is one of the daub brushes. It's called Pure Coal. I use this one a lot, actually. It's quite nice. I do a little bit around there. There's like very few of the daub brushes that I use, but this is one of them because it's really nice for the textures. They are all prize fighters, and I told them where you live. If you can defeat them, I will meet you for coffee. Scott Pilgrim type bullshit going on. What were the names? Chad, Brad, Tad, Thad, Brett, Chet, and Vlad. That's it. That's them. One for every day of the week, chat. There we go. This seems to have a thing also where it's got a texture underneath, so it always stays with that little bit of grit on it. Like you can keep painting over it and it just doesn't fill in completely. Oops, which is nice. And the frosting, honestly, Baban is absolutely pops. Both warm and cold, the frost contrasting with the glow of the star. Thank you. I didn't know if it was going to work. I'm trying to get it so it like almost reads as blur, but it's more like frost. And I'm quite liking it. I don't know, she needs like something else behind her over here as well, because it's not quite there yet. I wonder if Cherry's blooping me. Let me check. Where it is? No, she's probably busy. I'm waiting. I'm waiting patient. I want to keep streaming, but I also don't want to like overdo this and ruin it. That's another thing. Oh, who was asking me about subsurface scattering? Hang on. Let me talk about it. Let me talk about it. Overpaint. Okay. Usually I'll go and grab me a heavier color and just do this on cell shading because it makes it a lot easier. Makes it a lot easier to do. And it's like delicate enough that it's not bad. It was me, Dio! I should draw another Dio. Do like a Dio. Yeah, see, this helps with like saturation too, because you can just go and slap. You go and slap extra in. Sometimes I do it on stuff that doesn't really need it as well, just to like kick up the edge. Kick up the edge. Maybe that's the worst thing I've drawn, because you can see like almost right up Main Street on that Dio that I drew. It is like looking at you. It's got 3 eyes looking at you. I'm exaggerating, it's not that bad, but you can see like the cleft. You can see maybe the cleft of the cheeks, like so. Just a little bit. Can I bring that yellow down here? Betwixt the cleft. No, it's going to be too much. I have to do a bit more on the eyes as well, so they're shiny. Shiny. And a little gem by there. I might keep it purple. Oh, hang on. You know what I was going to do, actually? I was going to do that kind of thing when I get to these, so they can have more of that in there. I might get to the stage where I start painting it on as well. But that main color, like in these bits, that might be a bit too dull now because I've put desaturation on the top of it. And this one's like completely gone because it's supposed to be gold like that, so I need to fix those specifically. I like that there's not all that much red apart from where she is. I really shouldn't be overpainting yet also. This is just just showing, testing it. Oh, see, that's cool. When I desaturate, look, when I desaturate it, it turns blue, but it's actually just grey. It's just grey. Wait, why is it bright? Why is it bright red? Did I not change it? Oh, I didn't change it to gold. Okay. I didn't change it in the first place. These bits need the red. That's okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. That better? A little better? No, I need a bit more. No. Yeah, and I'll have to make this blue there glow. Oh, you know what I should tidy up actually? Where are those ribbons? Because I needed a bit extra something. Oh, there's all that glow. There's all that glow. I really like that. I might keep it. I was going to redo it, but it might be fine. Where is what I'm looking for? There are too many ways. Too many ways. Where do they live? There and where are those? Oh, no, where have I put all the layers? There. Aha. There. Oh, there they are. Right. That's fine. I want. How did I shade them? Are they different? Oh, they are. They are. Okay. I'm forgetting what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Forgetting what I'm doing. Wait, where's that yellow? Is that in here? Oh, I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm gonna have to redo it. They shouldn't be in there. They shouldn't be in there. Okay, we'll leave it alone. Leave it alone for now. It's to the point where there's 10 different things fighting for attention in my brain that I need to fix. And it's just constant aggravation until I've done it. What was I actually looking for? I want the bows. I want the bows and I want the flat. I want the flat for the bows. From, oh, was that another bubble? That was another bubble that I haven't shaded. Right, let's grab them and then take them out of the way. I'm going to delete them from these layers and I'm going to take them down here and then put the, let the shading be on top of them, and I need to fix that tree. I really need to fix that tree. Let's fix the shading on them. I'm going to have to take all the layers off to get the right shading colour. Your commission intro? The intro, yeah. Something like this be in the 200 territory. Yeah. I would say so. Is there... If there's something for you... Blah, oh my god. If there's something you're looking for, email me. There is an email in there. Somewhere. I have to hide it out of the way, otherwise I get like a bunch of spam. Or you can DM me on Twitter, but I'm still gonna like forward you to my email. Anyways. But yeah, let me know if you want anything before Christmas also. I am looking for more stuff because hole in the roof. Hole in the roof. So even if it's a lot, I'm not going to be upset. Okay, right, I've got my colour now, so I can put those back on. Oh, you know what? Do you guys want to see this without the colours on? Hole in the roof? Oh yeah, it's been like dripping. It's been non-stop rain for a little while, so I don't need that layer anymore. No. One of the slates blew off, so it's been going drip, drip, drip. We've got a bucket up there, and it's been looked at, but we don't know when they're coming out to fix it. Few ideas, just need to nail down the one that I want. Ah, cool. Sweet. What was I even looking at? I was down here, right, okay. Now I know where I am. I need to mark my colour down. I think it might be to the point where I want to make visual notes of what I need to get to, because my brain is scrambled and I need to, what's the word? Not undulate. I need to smooth these out. Not undulate, not dictate. What is it where you give different people different jobs? What's the word for that? These need fuzzing. Okay, these need fuzzing out. I need to do more saturation on these and like shine. I need to figure out what I want the shine on this to do, because if it wants to be glowing from the inside, that's going to be shaded in a certain way. Her eyes need shiny. We need shiny on the little nose. This gradient needs to happen, and then like harsher shine on the top. Delegate, that's it. Thank you. That's it. Consulting, yeah, that's a good one too. I couldn't get undulate out of my head, but yeah, delegate, that's the one. I need to delegate it to the bright green layer so that my brain doesn't fry. Right, all this needs to be fuzzy. Some of these need to be chopped at the top so that those bits sit over them. I need saturation around the edge. That needs to change colour, and then I need little like danglies from them. I said pretend to give people various jobs. I'm gonna put little dinky lights around ways like this that can glow on the inside. I do little bits of highlight that are kind of delicate, sort of around these bits. She needs. I was gonna paint on like necklaces and stuff because I didn't want busy lines on them. Maybe some earrings or something would be cute. Maybe like that. Maybe that's kind of cute. Yeah. I would like to fuzz out the edge on this a little bit so that it looks more. It's not going to look exactly like velvet because of the way I'm shading it, but if I could sort of dapple the edge a little bit, I think that would be cute. These need shine in a specific way. Oh, and I think I've decided that I want a glow to do like this, to split the tail out a bit, just behind, like so. Probably behind her face, but and then I'd have to pull it up this way too and make sure that that doesn't interfere too much. I want to make sure that like this silhouette here is nice, because like this bit's fine. This bit's fine. You can tell where her arm's going up there because it's very blue, but where that shadow hits the back by there, it could do with that. And then also I want it to follow like along there, if that makes sense, because there's a thing I was trying to do where it flows this way on that side, and then it flows like this way down here, so they sort of, the curves oppose each other, and then it also rolls down into the text, and this helps too. Composition or something, I don't know. I might do a little bit of like sparkly by there to fill it in because it looks a bit empty. She's gonna have to have some. I'm sorry, that's really pissing me off. I can't stop coughing. Bit of shine on those because they just don't stand out at all. She'll want shine by there. Oh, those ribbons need to change colour, and I need to do something with the floor so it's like blip, you know, like carpet texture maybe. Got to dash, take it easy, start on. Baban, this is looking amazing. Don't forget to get some cough syrup. Thank you. Have a good day. Also, time for coming to the stream. I'll have to get myself another pack of Fisherman's Friends. I was putting them in me lemonade, like little fizzy Baroccas. that was fucking nasty. I don't recommend it, chat. Don't recommend it. I ate a whole pack of the damn things and it didn't help also. Pissed me off. Maybe more sparkle these up there. Why not? Because it's like empty. I think that's most of it, and I'm gonna need like a heavier shadow underneath these, or it'll probably be some kind of radiant DDD. Rah 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 rah. Yeah, I'm outsourcing my brain, like panicking about, oh, why isn't this bit done yet? Why isn't that bit done yet? Into the bright green notes. That's how I know I'm getting closer to being done with it also, when I start resorting to the green notes. Then Them glasses need something. Oh, I need like shiny on the glasses too, so they've got a bit of a lens and not just empty. Yeah. You know what? I might go and pick it up. I might go and pick it up tomorrow. Actually. I still need to go over that text because it's wonky in certain ways that I don't like. I might even fuzz out some of the edges of the rest of it even, because it'll just like recede it more into the background, and I think I'm fine with that because everything else is quite crisp. I'm hoping it's not going to be as crisp on the tinsel though, or it can just be like choppier. I think I'm going to scoot chat and give me voice a rest because I'm going to be cackling something terrible on the stream with Cherry. she turns up in a minute. I'm going to get ready for that. Right, have a good one, chat. Let me see if anyone's streaming at this time of night on Twitch. We'll go and bother them. Who can I bother? Who is botherable? Is Ren still streaming? I raided Ren like hours ago. Okay, I guess you're going back to Ren chat. Here we go. Right. Oh no, it's offline. Right, it's because I haven't refreshed the page. Right, yo. Who? Who then? Or is there no one doing art? If there's no one doing art, I won't raid them. You know what? You're consigned to the Nut Hut again. You're going to the Nut Hut, Twitch people, where you belong. I'm gonna go into the Nut Hut chat and tell everyone their art shit. And then I'm gonna get upset when they get upset at me. Right. Have a good one, chat. Ta-ra!